Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as Enabling Fast Public Auditing and Data Dynamics in Cloud Services, which is an IEEE 2022 transaction paper. So before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. So we all know that in cloud computing, the user may have the problem or the question about the data that they have stored in the cloud, whether it is stored securely or not, or it may be accessed by someone or not. So for that purpose, there is a technique called auditing. So this auditing will be done not by the user or by the cloud. Instead of these two entities, there will be a third entity named as TPA, third party auditor. So this third party auditor audits the file and gives to the user and tells that whether the file is modified or not. So this ensures the user that the cloud service is correct or not. So in this way, the public auditing in the cloud is being done. But the existing system, there are many limitations on this existing auditing scheme which does not support the data dynamic from a cost perspective. So in order to overcome these issues, the authors this paper has proposed this enabling fast public auditing and data dynamics in cloud services, where the computation cost of the third party auditor is significantly reduced and increasing the verification speed of the auditing results. Now kindly note that we cannot implement exactly all the mathematical models or algorithms that mentioned in the base paper. Only the main objectives of the paper will be implemented by us. Now let us see the system architecture, which has the user, cloud service, cloud server, and the TPA, that is third party auditor. So the first thing is like that the user will be uploading the data in the cloud. So those files will be split into the blocks and that are encrypted, and the stored cloud services makes the proof generation, and whenever the user wants to check the data that they uploaded in the cloud is correct or not, they give an audit request. So TPA, once if they receive the audit request from the user, TPA immediately checks the files of the cloud server by verifying the blocks generated, and it gives the verification result whether it is success or fail. So once if the file is been modified, it will be mentioning file is modified or file compromised, or in case if it is not modified, it gives the user that the integrity is being checked. So in this way, the user can verify the file that is uploaded in the cloud server in the auditing process. Now let us see the execution of the project. So we have developed this project in NETBEANS IDE 8.2. So first open the NETBEANS IDE 8.2. Now go to the file menu to import the project into the NETBEANS. So just go to the file menu and click open project. Now go to the source code location. So in the source code folder, you can find this fast public auditing. Just select this and click open project, and kindly wait till the complete project is being loaded into the NETBEANS IDE. Meanwhile, let us attach the database. So just go to the MySQL administrator and enter the credentials with the username and password as root and click OK. Now go to the restore option. Now select the open backup file option. Now again go to the source code location. Now you can see the database folder where you can see the database, and just select the database and then click start restore. Now you can see the restore operation was finished successfully message, and click close. Now the database is being attached to the MySQL part. So now we can close this one, MySQL administrator. Now coming back to the NETBEANS IDE, you can see the project is being loaded into the NETBEANS IDE completely. In case if you are seeing this error, it is not due to the code, it is a template mismatch error. So just go to the CS file. You can just ignore it and you can run it. In case if you wanted to clear it also, you can clear by going to the part which is showing, and you can just select filter out. So now you can see it is being cleared. So you can just click this filter out option and we can just clear those errors. So just it is only a design, so that is not an error message. So now you can see it is been cleared. So now let us execute the project. So just right click it and then click run. Now kindly wait till the project has been loaded into the browser part. So now you can see the home screen or welcome screen of the project with the project title, enabling fast public auditing and data dynamics in cloud services. This is the home page of the project, and here you can see the three entities, that is user, TPA and the cloud server. So first let me go to the user part. So once if you click the user menu, it will be navigated to the user login page. So as I am a new user, first let me go to the registration part and let me enter the details. And after entering, just click this submit button. So now you can see the registration is success message and click OK. Now it will be navigated to the user login page where you need to enter the credentials of the login which you have used during the registration part time, and then click submit. And now you can see the message, even though I have given the exact username and password, you can see the user is not approved message. Click OK. So which means that the user should be approved to enter into the system. So first let me go to the cloud server part. So just enter the username and password as cloud and then click submit. And now you can see the login success for the cloud server, and once the login is successful, it will be navigated to the cloud home page. This is the cloud home page where you can see the options of user activation, user detail, cloud files, audit request and logout. First let me go to the user activation menu. So once if you click the user activation, you can see the detail that we have given during the registration is shown here with the user ID 1, name, email ID, phone number, address and the registered date and time. Also you can just check it out. This is the date and time which we have done it, and the status you can check it is no, because it is not been approved. So here the cloud should approve the user or reject the user. So in this way we can avoid the unnecessary or unwanted user into the system. This is to make the system more secure. So now let me approve this user. So now you can see the user activation success message and click OK. Now you can see this table has been empty because there is no any user activation details pending. So now let me go to the user details. So now you can see the user details have been updated and you can see the status is active now. And once if you go to cloud files, you can see this is empty. Audit request, this is empty because there is no any files uploaded, and audit request is also empty. Now let me log out from the cloud server part. Now let me go to the user part. Now let me give the again the same username and password which we have given earlier and click submit. And now you can see the login is successful now because the cloud server has approved the user. And once the login is successful, you can see the user home page where the user has the options of uploading files, my files, audit and audit transactions. So as I am just logging into the system, you can see everything is empty because we have not done anything. So first let me go to the upload part. So kindly note that here the file will be uploaded in the local, and also as it is a cloud project, we need to upload it in any cloud service. So we are going to use Drive HQ cloud service provider. So just go to drivehq.com. So this is the Drive HQ cloud service provider we are going to use to upload the files in the cloud. So first create a username and password in it, and then you need to go to the code, the source packages, the files you can see ftcon.java. So where you need to enter the username and password in the line number 30. So now after entering the details, you can save it and now you can run it again. And now let me upload a file. So first let me create a file, naming this for a sample purpose. So let me go to the, so let me create in a D drive, naming as test 18. Let me name this and just save this file as this name. And now let me upload the file by naming as test. Now go to the location where we have created the file and upload the file. So now after selecting the file, just click send file. So now you can see the message file blocks uploaded to cloud and homomorphic as generated. So because the file will be now splitted into blocks and then only it will be uploaded into the cloud for the secure purpose, and you can see the further architecture which is given in the base paper. And now here in the my files, if you just go to the my files, you can see the ID one, what is the file name, what is the description, homomorphic hash and decryption key for it, and meta details, and here you can see the action of it. So now let me show you this my file. Now we have known that the file is being stored in the local, but let us check for the drive HQ part. So just log in into the username and password which you have given. So now you can see there is 1 2 3 4 blocks has been created. So test 18 was our file name. So here you can see the date and time. It is 18th March 2023 3:37. So you can see the date and time. So there is 4 blocks has been created, and once if you click the file also, they cannot read it because it has been completely encrypted. So you can see for each and every file whichever you are creating, it will be split into the blocks and it will be stored in the drive HQ or the cloud service which we have given. So we just made sure that now the file is being uploaded into the local and also the drive HQ. So now coming to the project, so just go to the audit part. So here you can see the files and meta details of the file, and audit transaction, we have not given any audit transaction till now. So now let me log out from this part. Now let me go to the cloud server part. So in the cloud server part, earlier we have seen the cloud files was empty. Now you can see the cloud file with the ID and user ID who has uploaded, username, and what is the file name, date and time of it. So here we can see the details, and in the audit request it is now empty because the user has not given any audit. So first let me show you the TPA part before giving the audit request. So just log in with the username and password. So here in the third party auditor, the username is TPA in caps and password is also same, and click submit. And now you can see the login is success and it will be navigated to the auditor home. In the auditor we have the details of user details, integrity challenge status, all audit request, etc. And first if you go to the user details, you can see who are the user available, the status of it, and integrity challenge, it is empty, challenge status, everything is empty because there is no any request till now. So now let me go to the user part. So now if you go to the audit part, so now this user wants to verify the cloud, the data, whether they are stored, it is been stored correctly or not. So he is going to give the audit request. So now let me click the send to audit option. So you can see the audit request has been sent, and okay. And now if you go to the audit transaction, you can see what is the status. So here this user have given audit and the proof checking is being waiting, and what is the result of it is also waiting. So the status is been updated to the user in this way. And now let me log out. The audit is not performed. So first let me go to the TPA part now. So in the TPA part, earlier we have seen the integrity challenge was empty. Now you can see the audit request status which is been given by the user, and you can see everything is been waiting. So if you click this view metadata, the auditor can see the details of the metadata file with the homomorphic and what is the block 1, block 2, block 3 and hash of it. So here you can see even the auditor cannot see what is the file that is, so only the blocks have been generated, and those blocks also is been hashed. So these values are been shown to the auditor. And once if we click this challenge cloud, it is being challenge sent to the cloud. And if you go to the challenge status, you can see status challenge to the cloud, and the proof is been waiting till now. So now you can see the audit request made to the cloud server is being sent here, and earlier it was empty, and now you can see it has been updated. Now we need to generate the proof, so just click the generate proof. So now proof generated and sent to the TPA. So now cloud has sent the proof to the TPA. So now the TPA will be comparing the earlier block and this block to find whether the user uploaded file is being modified or anything else like that. So now let us go to the challenge status, and now let us check and respond to the user. Integrity check passed and the response sent to the user. Now if you go to the all audit request, now you can see the file generated is computed, and you can see the proof checking is being passed and the proof is being generated. The file is not been modified, so it is being given to the user. So let us go to the user part and check how it looks for them. So now if you go to the audit transactions, you can see the file is being passed and the proof is being generated. So the file is not being modified by anyone. So now let me go to the cloud part. Now go to the cloud files. Now here you can see the options of edit. So just go to the edit file. So now you can see the block 1, block 2, block 3 and block 4, what is the data that we are given. So now I'm going to show you the prototype that, so in case if the file is been modified by some other, what happens. Now let me show you that. So now I have uploaded some content into the one block, that is block 4. So now let me log out. So now let me give a new request and check whether the file modified is being verified or not by the TPA. So now if we go to the audit request and send to audit, now you can see the audit request is sent and okay. Now let me log out and go to the TPA. Now challenge the cloud. Now go to the cloud part. Now send the details requested by the cloud, generate proof and send to TPA. Now go to the TPA part. So now if you go to the challenge status, now let us check and respond to the user, and now you can see the integrity check failed. The file has been computed and respond sent to the user. So I have modified the file, and so it is been identified by the blocks. So you can see that. Now you can see earlier which we have done was earlier, and now the latest one you can see it is been failed and the proof is being generated for that. And once if you go to the user part, so here you can see the user also can come to know that the proof checking is being failed because the file is being modified by someone. So in this way the user of the cloud services can come to know that the file is secure or not, or they can know their cloud service provider is genuine or not, or the security system is good or not, by making this kind of auditing in the cloud system. And this is all about the project enabling fast public auditing and data dynamics in cloud services. And thank you for watching.